Welcome to the Wealth Webinar Lifestyle. My name is Melinda Belle, and I'm the founder and managing director of FOUNDER-ASTRAPE Finance, the caring, knowledgeable, trustworthy financial company guiding you to financial stability and prosperity through education, sound planning, and advice. If you're looking for a way to take your finances to another level, you've come to the right place. We strive to create a community of persons that understand the tenets of financial management and are able to execute clear and sound personal finance plans for growth. And I'm sure that's what you want to do, grow. If you never thought you were a leader, today is the day to discover that you are. Let's take a look at the concept of financial leadership. We have laid 3 foundations to being a successful leader: identifying yourself as a leader, underlying principles you should live by, and influencing others. This brings us to the ultimate form of leadership, financial leadership. What is it, you may ask? It is the ability to give your money direction and purpose. Let me explain further. You are the CEO of a corporation, and you need a team to fulfill the vision of your company and help execute the purpose of the company. Therefore, different roles need to be established. You will need a marketing department because people need to know what your company has to offer. You will need an admin department to assist with the daily operations of the company, such as answering the telephones, managing schedules, the bookkeeping, and accounting. You will need a legal department to guide you in certain affairs. Let's not forget the sales team. You're going to need that department to close contracts on behalf of your company, and you will definitely need a maintenance team to keep your surroundings clean and tidy. Each department will have a key function and task to perform to keep the company fully operational and in turn make the company profitable. So what you are seeking to do in financial leadership is telling your money what to do. You use your goals to arrive safely at your ultimate financial destination. For years, I had been a habitual spender. I had no direction or purpose for my money until one day I realized I had to do better. So one day I sat down, opened Excel, and started to develop a plan. Never had I thought being a financial leader would change my life forever. I now think carefully before I spend a cent because I know where I want to go. Now that you have been exposed to the concept of financial leadership, I'm going to demonstrate how you can apply financial leadership through a lifestyle of prudence, planning, profitability, and giving. Get your pen and paper. This will transform your finances. When it comes to leading a healthy financial lifestyle, one must be prudent. Prudent means acting with or showing care or thought for the future. Deferred current consumption is the practice of setting aside money for spending later. And if you make healthy decisions now, you set yourself up to have a successful future. Here are some tips for living a prudent lifestyle. P for priorities. Set your priorities. Ask yourself these questions. Is it a need or a want? Is your spending geared towards achieving financial stability, or are you just spending for the moment? R for refocus. If you have swerved off course, it's okay. Go back to the drawing board. Make an assessment of where you are and realign yourself to the course you were heading. U for unique. Take a look at your fingerprint. Do you know no one in the world has one like yours? It's how you are identified. Pattern your spending after your goals. Don't live to accomplish someone else's dreams. D for direction. Direct your spending to get to where you want to go. If you want to be debt-free, work assiduously to get out of debt. E for education. Learn new ways or discover financial principles that can take you where you want to go. Arm yourself with financial wisdom from sound financial experts. N for navigation. Life isn't always a straight road. You will experience delays. You will have to make tours, but always remember, It's all part of reaching your ultimate destination. And finally, time. Understand it takes time, time to accumulate wealth. Stay the course and you will reap your rewards. To get to where you are going, you need a map. We all have big plans, but we need to take the time to figure out how to accomplish them. And that's where goal setting comes into play. There are 3 types of goals: short-term, intermediate term, and long-term. A short-term goal is accomplished within a year, like paying off hire purchase. An intermediate term goal is accomplished within 2 to 5 years, like home ownership. And a long-term goal is accomplished in 6 years and over, like retirement. What you want to do is to give yourself a date to accomplish your goals by. This will challenge you to take decisive actions to meet your deadline. And finally, you need to know how much it will cost you. It doesn't have to be an accurate figure, but you should list a rough estimate so you can plan your money. What if you have more than one short-term goal, for example? How are you able to determine which one should be accomplished first? You list them according to the levels of their priority: high, medium, and low. With high being the first priority, you accomplish the goal with the highest priority. You can proceed to the goal with medium priority, and finally, the goal with the lowest priority. With your goals in hand, you can proceed to create your budget. A budget is a spending plan used to allocate money for various purposes. You can budget via the envelope system. An envelope system is a system where money is placed into labeled envelopes and spent according to the amount available in each category. So you take your salary and set aside a portion for savings, for rent, for giving, and a little for some fun. Remember, when you have finished spending money in one envelope, that's it. There is no more spending. And you cannot retrieve money from another envelope to fill that empty envelope. There are many ways through which you can earn money. It could be through your job. It could be through your business venture. I have a little secret to share with you. Are you ready? There is nothing wrong with having multiple sources of income. You should never place all of your eggs in one basket. If you braid hair and can make money from it, by all means, go right ahead. If you write poems and would like to publish the book, do it. If you have a passion for children and would like to start a nursery, get to it. It is an honorable desire to want to achieve financial independence, and that's how you achieve a lifestyle of profitability, by increasing your earning potential. Imagine if you had more than enough money to meet your expenses, to save, to invest, and accomplish your dreams. What would you do with the excess? It would be easier to give then, wouldn't it? Let's get back to reality. It's not the first thing that comes to mind when you're struggling financially, the word give. What comes more to mind is survival. It has often been misconstrued that you need to have lots of money in order to give. May I challenge that theory by saying to you, you need to have that desire to give back in order to give. But we hold ourselves back because we think that what we have in our pockets will not make a world of a difference. Oh no, it certainly can. If you do not develop the habit of giving with what you currently have, it will be a lot harder to give when you have plenty. There may be some of you who desire to start scholarship funds, but you probably think you should be impacting 10 students right away. All it takes is for one life to be changed and transformed. And helping that one person could bring radical change to the community around them. It's like the ripple effect. It takes a tiny stone to cause many an effect. And that seed you carry in your pocket could cause a harvest. Choose to give what you can today. Someday soon, you will have a greater impact. Thank you for joining us for the Wealth Webinar Lifestyle. Should you need a further consultation on budgeting, kindly call us at 231-1385. Thank you for choosing ASTRAPE Finance.